Hey loves, it's your girl CheKesha Simms and I am back with another planner related video. So this video is really super special to me. I am participating in a challenge that has been put on, that is being hosted, facilitated by one of our amazing YouTubers in this planner community. Her name is Alicia and her channel and Instagram handle is the Brown Mom Experience. So with all that being said, if you want to see what all of this is about, make sure you keep watching. So before I actually get into the rest of the details, I do want to welcome back all of my lovies. Thank you for coming back. Thank you for being my subscribers. And thank you for all of your encouragement and suggestions in regards to some upcoming videos that I am working on. I totally appreciate you guys. And if this is your first time watching, make sure you stop what you're doing. Drop me a purple heart in the description box so that I know that you're new. If you can't find the purple heart, just say, hey, I'm new, because I want to be able to engage and welcome you to the fam. And before you keep watching, make sure you click that subscribe button and that notification bell so you will never miss any of my videos. All right, so what this video is about, I'm gonna voice over once I start actually setting it up. But one of my planner boos, and also fellow content creator slash YouTuber, Alicia from the Brown Mom Experience, announced that she was doing a challenge to kind of help us find love for ourselves again, like a self-love journey. And even though some of us may seem super confident, it's always an area in our lives where we need to find that love again. So as she started going through and explaining what the challenge was about, I was like, I want to get on that, because so often I pour so much of myself into other things, other people, I forget to love back on myself. So with that being said, I am going to set up this custom A5 planner that I have in order to get my journaling process going, because what we're going to do is every day she's going to give us prompts so we can be able to journal what it is that we're trying to do to love ourselves better. So I'm going to go ahead and break down everything that I have and what I'll be doing. All right, so first I have this, it's an A5 size planner insert. So if any of you have been following me for a while, you've probably seen me make these out of my digital papers that come from my Villa Beautiful monthly kits. So this is actually a dashboard that I previously made. I took the paper, cut it to A5 size and laminated it and created a little pocket. Make sure I have it the right way. Pocket on that side. There's no pocket on this side. But with all that being said, all I did was take some graph paper, cut it to size and stapled it in, and I created my own A5 journal. So with this, I am going to decorate the first couple of pages using some of these stickers that I made on my silhouette. The name of the challenge is I Love Me Challenge. So I wanted to make sure that I had this in my journal on as many pages as possible. Then just to kind of stick with the color theme that I have set, I'm going to use some of this Simply Gilded washi. I'm going to add this to give it a little pop of color. And then I'm going to add these two pictures that I made of myself. Now, for some reason, my sprocket is not working, but never fear. Canva has some amazing layouts. I just went on Canva, found me these templates, added my pictures, and I made one that says I love me and another one that said God loves me. And I'm going to take some glue or double-sided tape so I can put this on my planner. And then because, you know, it's all about loving me, I figured I'll use some of these Glam Girl stickers and maybe even figure out a way to insert some of these journaling cards. And these came out of the accessory pack and I just always cut them in half. So let's go ahead and get into setting up the first page, which is the prompt page. Again, like I said, every day she's going to give us prompts so we can be able to dive in and journal what we're feeling and how we can take what we're feeling and figure out how to love ourselves better. So keep watching. I hope you enjoy. All right, loves, let's go ahead and jump right into decorating. So I am using these custom stickers that I made on my silhouette, and I chose these colors because this is the color theme that I think I want to go with. As most of you know, purple is my favorite color, but since I became a planner babe, I've also fallen in love with pinks. So I decided, since this is all about me, I'm going to incorporate the colors that I love. Now, as you can see, I did place some washi tape on my picture, but I decided, because this is all about love and I wanted to put these super cute kissy lips on my picture, I'm going to take the washi strips off and take some of the I'm going to use the Tombow double-sided tape and put on the back of it so it can stay adhered to the page. Now, I do believe I have a link in my Amazon shop if you're interested in that, but we're not here for that. We're here all about me setting up my self-love journal. So I'm going to use some of these little sticky flags that are in the Glam Girl accessory pack. And I'm going to put double-sided tape on the other side of it as well, because the flag only has stickies at the top. And I'm going to use this super cute sticker because, again, I want to make sure that I'm using stickers and quotes and prompts that's going to constantly remind me about doing this for myself. So often we start out doing things for ourselves, and then you'll realize you'll start incorporating other things or other people into it. And that's another reason why I really didn't add a lot of blue, even though I do have a little bit of blue pop in my washi. But I typically do like blue and purple because that's like me and my hub's favorite colors. But again, see, I'm adding somebody else into this, and it's all about me. So I'm adding these cute little hearts that came out of the Glam Girl actual sticker book. I know I didn't show you the sticker book in the beginning, but I decided to pull it in because it was some other elements that I needed that were not in those in the accessory pack. So I'm going to use this super cute like pink and purple cheetah print, some kind of animal print sticker. I thought that was cute, and I love all things transparent. So this sticker book is going to probably be the book that I use the majority of the time while I'm doing this challenge. I might add in some things from the Empowered Woman, but I want to stick with the same color scheme. So while I'm going to go ahead and decorate the second page, just want to kind of talk about what this challenge means to me and why I'm so grateful that Alicia from the Brown Mom Experience decided to put it out there. It's always funny. I feel like I always miss out on the challenges, but God ordained for me to get information about this particular challenge. So I'm doing the challenge. It's not because I don't love myself, and it's not because I hate myself. It's not because I'm in a bad relationship or a bad career. It's because I need to make sure that I'm putting myself first. So often when you become a wife, a mother, a businesswoman, a content creator, and you have all of these hats, you forget about the first hat that you were born with, and that was yourself. So I want to do this challenge because I want to remind myself that even though everything that I do it from my heart, and I do it with pure love, that I have to do those same things for me. And because I don't do those things for me, a lot of the times, the things that I want to do fall by the wayside. Prime example, my health and my fitness. Like, I have a goal weight that I want to be at, but I just never take the time for myself to get it done because I want to make sure that everybody else is happy. And when I say everybody else, I'm not just talking about my household. I'm talking about people that reach out to me for any advice or prayer and things like that. I'm so willing and able because it makes my heart feel good to do it, when it's in turn time for me to set time aside to work out, or set time aside to give myself a facial or a long bubble bath. I realize that I've put so much time into other things and people that I don't really have enough time. It's not that I don't have time, it's just not enough time for me to enjoy loving on myself. So I really want to make sure throughout this challenge that I am making the time. I'm a planner, babe. I plan everything. I write everything down. I need to start writing down time for myself. I need to learn, and which you'll see me write down in my prompt, because on this left page that I was working on, the first prompt, she wanted us to, identify who we were and to say what it is that we'll be working on in June. And she was very specific in making sure she told us to pick one or maybe two things. And I like that, because so often we'll make a list of our top 5, our top 10. And when we don't meet all of those goals, we beat ourselves up. So setting a goal of one or two things that we can do to help us love ourselves more, I really like that. She put this together really nicely. I can't wait to, get to the halfway point to see how all of us ladies have evolved in all of those good things. So right now what I'm doing is just kind of putting a little bit of deco at the bottom of some of these random pages, so it can keep me in the same theme and color palette throughout the whole spread, because sometimes you get lost in each page if you don't know how you want your layout. So anyway, going back to what I was saying, so on that page I put that I need to learn how to say no. I don't know why it's hard, and I think it's hard for a lot of women to say no, because we are natural nurturers, we're natural givers and caretakers, so we don't want to tell the people we love no. Like, I don't have a problem telling the bill, I'm talking about bill collector, like, no, I don't got it. I don't have a problem with telling a stranger no, but it's the people that we hold near and dear to us that we sometimes feel afraid to say no to, because we don't want to disappoint them. But in turn, you're actually disappointing yourself, because you're not saying no for you. It's not that you're saying no because you don't want to or because you're being selfish. It's just sometimes you have to learn how to say no for yourself. And the funny part about it is, I talk to my husband about this all the time. And yes, I'm bringing somebody else into this. He always tells me, like, boo, just tell me no, or just tell me you can't do it. It ain't gonna hurt my feelings. But for some reason, I'm programmed to be like, I can't tell my husband no. Like, I waited too many years to say yes to a husband. So, this experience that the Brown Mom has put into place with this I Love Me challenge is just confirmation that I need to be doing that. We are fleshly creatures, so we tend to get in our flesh and we don't listen to the people that's closest to us sometimes. But God will always give you confirmation. For me, He gives me confirmation in threes. The seed was already planted in my head that I needed to do this, especially during this quarantine. I was like, Keisha, you need to do you. Like, even during the quarantine when I wasn't working, I was doing things for my business, doing things to get my business straight. I didn't take the time to make sure that I was totally straight. And the second confirmation was my husband constantly saying, boo, just say no. And then when I saw Alicia from the Brown Mom Experience put this challenge out there, I was like, okay, God, I'm going to do it. I'm going to love me the way that you designed me to be loved. And I'm going to love me better than anybody else except for God can. And I'm excited about that. So what I'm doing right now, again, I'm writing the prompts that she requested us to write to get our journal started. I could have bought a journal, I could have bought a planner, but because this is personal to me, I said that I wanted to create something for me, by me, that was not made by anyone else but me. So I'm excited I'm loving how it looks. It's all me, my colors, my handwritings. The only script sticker I got up there is something that I created. I did not buy. Of course, there's a couple of elements that I did purchase. However, it's all about me. And that's what this journey is about. So I'm going to go ahead and let this play out, and then we will recap at the end. So keep watching. All right, love. So I am finished my initial setup. Now, this is a daily challenge, so I will be maybe either doing a flip through, or I may kind of show you on my Insta stories. I'm not sure how I'm going to do that yet, because I would like to share my self-love journey with you guys, because so often, again, you see people and you assume that they have it all together, or you assume that they just have all of this love for themselves. And when I say that, it does not mean that you have low self-esteem. It's just that you got into a place of habit where you just give to others. And when your cup is empty, or when you feel a little dehydrated and it's not enough to fulfill your thirst, you realize that you haven't loved on yourself enough in whatever area of your life is. And like I said in my voiceover, when you are doing any type of self-care, self-love journey, it has nothing to do with you having low self-esteem all the time. It has nothing to do with you don't have a happy home or you don't have a happy life. It's just that it's a piece that's missing. It's almost like if you have a car. You get your oil change, your tires, and you put your gas in it, and you just ride and ride and ride. And then all of a sudden you realize that it's just not riding right. And it's because it's something that you have not put back into it to keep it running. So that's what this journey is for me. It's just me putting a little bit more back into me that I haven't been doing, just to make sure that I continually run my life smoothly. I continue to not allow my lack of love for myself to keep me from giving love back to others. Because the word of God says, love yourself. It also says, love your neighbors. So in order for you to give all of this love, you got to love yourself first. It's like that old saying, if your house isn't in order, how can you help somebody else's house? So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope that I can figure out how I will share my journey. Some of the things will probably be personal, so I don't know how much of it that I will share. I might share it on my Real Talk Sundays. Yes, you heard it first. I will be going back to doing my Sunday lives. And the first one will be on Sunday the 7th. Yes, and if you want to get more information about that, make sure you follow me on social media. I will be posting what I will be talking about every week, hopefully every week, so you guys can join in. And as well, if you have any questions, you can always send your questions to me, and I may answer them in my Real Talk Sunday live. So with all that being said, this is my setup. This is my other page. And this is just the first prompt saying what I will be working on. And you saw me write all of this down. And yeah, I'm excited. So I know she's not taking any new people right now, because she got an amazing support and an amazing interest in doing this project. Hopefully she will do it again. But make sure you also go follow the Brown Mom Experience. She has an amazing YouTube channel as well as an amazing social media presence. And you don't want to miss out on all of her funnies. Like, I love when she be like, hey boo, how are you? That's my favorite, when she says that, hey boo, how are you? And if you know that voice or that saying, you already know who I'm talking about. So anyway, I'm gonna get out of here. I hope you enjoyed. If so, make sure you do me a big old favor and give me a thumbs up, and my nails should be done the next time I come back, y'all. Ugh, this quarantine has had my hands looking a hot mess. But anyway, and as well, drop me a comment below if you have any questions, or just if you just want to say hi. You know I love to engage with you guys. And as well, if you haven't already done so by this point, please go ahead and click that subscribe button and that notification bell so you will never miss any of my videos, as well as when I go live on Sundays. So until next time, loves, peace.